Get set!
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun.
Go! I'd buy that for $1.
And yeah, here we go. I'll be player 2, Ramsis will be player 2, and TheVespor will be player 1.
That's right. I'm out here to get Killian. I said I'll be back, Killian. I'll be back. You shouldn't be giving people guns unless you want them to use them, Killian. Ooh, prizes.
I mean,
Posters. How nice, Killian. But you know what? You still screwed me over and framed me. I didn't want to be on this show, but you made me. Prizes. Ooh, brand new VCR.
alright, so I guess we'll go right and up to get to the bonus. Where did I get?
We go anyway. That's going to get me back to Killian.
I'd buy that for $1.
How dare you get the hot babes, Killian? Me stuck in this stupid arena with robotic cybernetic butt holes.
Get the bomb. There we go.
And who is this guy yelling bingo every 2 seconds, Killian? Do you really need to hire somebody for that?
Someone who likes bingo.
You know what? This is not bingo. Not even a post-apocalyptic world like this one.
VCR.
VCRs mean nothing. Revenge is everything. You see right there? He just boosted the ratings.
Now we're going up. We're in a bonus room.
I don't care which way I go, as long as I get to Killian.
Collect power-ups. Another VCR. Well, no, another VCR.
Oh, he's going to. Oh, Killian! What'd you do? Oh no, I've been cloned! This is terrible. I cannot escape from this primetime hell. I'm killing a player game. And I'll take the prizes too, like this sleek, futuristic 1999 roaster. Oh, Killian. When I find you, they're not going to clone you. You'll never be able to come back from what I do to you. Oh, come on!
Push 2. Alright, as you can see, we're very rusty, but that's alright. We're just getting.
Very rusty. No, it's Killian. He's cheating us.
Right, Killian is cheating. Alright, here we go.
I'm getting closer to Killian. Mr. Shrapnel? Now, who are you, Mr. Shrapnel? Oh, there you are, Mr. Shrapnel. You seem to like to explode.
Just like me. Out of the key if you want to get.
I will get. Oh, Killian!
Oh, look at the gun. Alright, now we got the regular gun.
I'm going to be stuck in this forever cloning hell. I want all the VCRs I can get.
Alright, we're in the bonus room. Alright.
Oh, joy. Bonus means higher difficulty. I love them too, Killian. I'm going to take them all from you. Killian. Purple shirts. Oh, what is this madness?
Oh, it's alive.
Oops.
All
That
in front
new-
of us.
That toaster is very important. That's a toaster Killian doesn't get.
Whoa, pink again.
This Killian, have you noticed that he makes it so you can only shoot in certain directions?
I have noticed that.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Killian. I will find you, and I will break you. Oh. Are they giving us pea shooters here? One baseball bat is better than this, like 80 caliber machine gun they've given us?
Tank trouble.
No, the trouble is right there in the corner. The guy that... Oh, what?
Whoa.
What are they doing to people, Killian? You're like fusing them with man and machine. Da 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 da. Oh.
Wrong move.
Ah, it's still deadly. The tricks you've done to us, Killian, you will learn. But you know what? That sleek rooster makes all this hell. I will...
Contestant 1.
How many clothes do you have of us, Killian? No!
Oh, got the time. There we go.
Killian has given us
Get
these
the wall
defective
going.
guns. Oh, but I want that.
It's a roadster. Well, yeah, well, of course.
I mean, I need at least 4, 5, 10, 20, how many ever I can take.
Alright,
Is this you, Killian? No, there you are.
Big prizes. I love it.
Oh, it's really Killian? Uh-oh, what the hell, Killian? What are you doing to people? Is this like a human rights violations? Can they show that on prime time?
Okay. I'm gonna try it, yeah. Can I get the grenade?
Contestant 2.
E.
He hit me so hard that my eyeballs popped out of my body. Oh no! Here we go. What is this, gratuitous nudity on prime time? You know you can't get away with that, Killian.
No.
Blood, guts. Yes, you can do that, but this is unforgivable. Oh my gosh. Really, Killian? Really? Make it undodgeable, Killian?
Yeah?
Die! Oh, no.
Nothing just ahead.
Well, he's getting ahead of things, isn't he?
Oh, triple A.
Goodbye, Mutoid Man. I don't know what they did to you, but may you rest in pieces. And yes, I do mean in pieces, because you were a pain in the ass. See this, Killian? We're coming for you.
Alright, let's see what we do. Oh, he got more toast.
I need all the toasters.
Oh, he got more.
I need all the cars. VCRs.
Oh, we tied on VTR.
I want all the money, so Killian doesn't get it. Oh, listen to that. Isn't that beautiful? Listen to all of that money. Oh, that's not going to Killian. That's right. Raise your fist high. That's right. You're going to be angry all you want.
Snarl, growl. Alright, here we go. Round 2.
Go, 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 go.
Killian. Where am I at, Killian?
Yeah.
Well, that's smart. He knew I was out for him. Oh, you got to hit me. Screw you, Killian. You and your flying electro balls. This is the far future of 1999. You cannot get away with this. It burns his ass. I want that. Ooh, I get a luxurious vacation that Killian doesn't get.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Contestant
No, I'm not. There's always more clothes to come by to finish what I started.
Alright, so let's see. If we go down and to the right, we can do a bonus.
Yes, come down now, you stinking, stinking other person.
I can't see. Yeah.
Figures we'd have to wait for you.
Total Carnage, $7.91. Advertise. Wow, he sliced well.
Contestant 2.
This is lame, Killian. Lame. Ah? Who goes around leaving landmines everywhere, Killian? This is me doing my impression of Moody. Ooh, a magnificent 26,000-inch TV. 2600 inch TV.
Yeah.
When? Where are you going to fit that in? 60 inches is, 5 feet. So, 2600? That's bigger than most houses, Killian. We're going to bankrupt your studio with all these TVs. This is our way to revenge. It's not even luxurious vacations.
Next slide.
These have been getting harder and harder, Killian. If you don't watch out, I will pray to the great ancestor. The most magnificent of ancestors.
Big money. Big
Hulk
prize.
Hogan, lend me your strength, honorable ancestor. Wow, they want us to have all the cool prizes. And just like the great ancestor, I really walked right into that.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Oh no! The mighty Hulkster is in his NWO phase. It's being edgy. That's why he's not listening to my prayers.
Oh, can't get the bomb. Ah, take it.
want my edgy ancestor. I want the ruin. I need the power of the Hulkamaniacs to get through this. Otherwise, aliens are going to get away with it.
Alright, how are we gonna get?
Well, how about we just run right at it?
Alright. That's good.
Hurry up, slowpoke. Killian waits.
Turtles nearby. Someone went through.
The only turtles I know about are the Teenage Mutant Ninja kind. And these do not look like anything like that. They're not asking for pizza. You see what you're doing, Killian? You're corrupting the youth of America.
Whoa! Ow.
You're corrupting everyone with your nastiness.
These are fists.
Don't challenge Killian. He just beats. Won't let you die, close you forever. Okay. Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13. All these ways I will come and I will destroy you.
Bingo!
The toasters, the TVs, the vacations, the luggage. All they are is a hold me over until I can wrap my sweet, sweet hands around that neck of yours, Killian.
Alright, now what do we got? Buffalo herd nearby. Not yet.
Don't tell me what to do.
Want this present? I want this to be.
Who doesn't want a luxurious vacation? However, we might have to turn these back in because knowing Killian is probably a wonderful grand vacation to like or someplace like that.
Not here we go.
I mean, really, who wants to go? They have spicy food and other types of weird food. Because I worship the all-American ancestor. It's just not American to go.
10 seconds. Bingo! 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 Contestant
I
1.
think these are the buffaloes they were telling these with.
Yes, I agree. But I mean, if you worship the all-American ancestor, would you want to go there, other guy?
No, I guess not. But wasn't originally?
I don't know about this. It's not
It's like they disintegrate into a blue puff of smoke.
strange buffaloes, I agree. They might be buffaloes for all we know.
10 seconds.
Contestant 2.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Too many exploding buffalo.
Yeah, this game traps you into a trance, you know, you get so like fixated on stuff you lose your focus.
Oh, I'll never lose my focus on Gideon.
Alright, now chunks.
Bingo. Yeah.
What?
10 seconds.
That's a good hit.
He explodicated me.
Yeah.
That is unforgivable. I will not be explodicated until after I destroy them. After I kill Gideon, I'm just going to get to the chopper and leave. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's
They look like the spinny things you put in the middle of records. How many buffalo do they have?
I don't know, they must be thousands of these stuff.
I mean, is filled with all these buffalo? I think not. I mean, are there even buffalo in?
I'm sure somewhere. Alright, let's go up. It's a vacation. Alright, now what do we got? Laser.
Oh my gosh, Gideon. You really don't like us. Of course you don't like us. That's why you sent us into this hellhole.
Key. Ouch. No.
Bingo. 10
Oh
seconds.
no!
Bingo. Contestant 2.
Ah!
Contestant.
You know what? Screw it. I'll even go to get out of this hellhole. I guarantee they don't have flying laser balls of death over there. I welcome. I want to be a part of. I mean, after all, it'd be a great place to put all my 2600-inch TVs.
What's up, bro? Alright, who is it now? Scarface. This boss.
Oh no!
Total carnage.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I made it funny. Ah!
Seconds.
I don't think he likes us doing what we're doing to him.
I hit a lot of
Oh no! Ah, he explodicated me. It makes you wonder where they can find a person with a head this big.
I get the ball.
That's scary.
10 seconds.
Good job, Killian. You little nightmare fuel for all the people watching at home.
Seconds. Bingo. Bingo.
Ouch!
I'm cutting into the skull head. Got the lizard. Oh.
You're making me focus so much on your monsters that I can't even make fun and talk about how much I'm going to hurt you.
10 seconds.
He's not looking too good. Good. Really, kid?
I love it.
I love it.
How much have I taken from you this time, Killian? That's a lot of TVs, Killian.
Hello?
I'm getting DOS so he doesn't get it. Yay, we're going around the world. We'll stop everywhere, even although beware their exploding red buffalo.
Got the cat. But he won over. Yeah.
That's right. I am an unstoppable machine of death chasing Gideon.
Go, 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 go.
Alright, this is it. Killer round 4.
Go, 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 go.
They know I want to hurt you, that's why they throw me in there instead of letting him walk.
They don't let you walk in with.
Well, that's because right there I just tackle him into the audience. Oh, you're supplying meat products. Wait a second. These look like normal buffalo on here. Are you telling me Killian is genetically modifying cows now? Buffalo?
10 seconds.
Snakes.
Bingo.
Too many snakes in this mother effing studio. More meat.
Alright, so let's see. We'll go up into the.
No, we go down because that's where the bonus is.
Oh, there's a bonus on the top right. So.
No, that.
And then I'm gonna get.
You want some meat too?
No turtles.
So purple snake man.
Snakes, yes, turtles.
Oh, this is giving me flashbacks, Gideon. You don't want to be having flashbacks of my time in this South American country. It was bad there, man. Really bad.
Seconds. Contestant 1.
Killian is cheating. But I suppose that's what makes this game interesting, right?
Well, yeah.
I do not like these touchy-feely monsters.
Get up close and personal.
Two-person.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Really, Killian, your idea for this level is just cover it with nothing but enemies so you can't even breathe?
Contestant 1.
Oh no! More of them! So much more. What was that?
Turtle chunks.
I blew them up.
Big money. Big prizes. I love
I'm coming, Killian, and I'm going to take back the girls. I got our exciting home game with this. No, this game should never be played at home. It should never be played ever. If I could just find the resistance, we'd fix it all. And there is a resistance out there. Did you know that?
I know.
The pain of being cloned 1 billion times, Killian. You won't have to feel it.
Contestant 1.
Could you make this any harder, Killian? What? No, you couldn't? Because you're out of money? Okay, I understand now, Killian.
Dynamite Cobra Balls.
Oh, this don't sound good.
Yep, blood up.
I'm surprised Peter would allow you to use snakes like this, Killian.
I think they're robotic.
But they identify as real snakes. That's murder. You got too greedy there, my friend.
Contestant 2.
Damn.
I was not greedy enough. It's worth a year's supply of food. Of meat. Let's see if my curry cube blades don't work. Killian, you cheater.
Buffalo.
1.
The exploding buffalo again. No, Killian. I want nothing to do with your buffalo. If they are indeed even buffalo at all. I'm starting to doubt it, Killian. Unfortunately, I've never seen a real buffalo, so these could be real, or they could be cybernetic. Cybernetic explode. What was my last clone talking about? I don't remember. So I'll just continue to talk about Killian. How much I hate him. Oh no. The level of exploding buffalo is
Bingo.
This is not bingo. I wish it was bingo. It'd be a lot less fatal.
Contestant 1.
Then you can watch us play bingo. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and bingo was his name, yo.
Alright, now what do we got? Witness total carnage.
It seems with everything we destroy that model of robots would cost a lot more to do. You know, if you keep blowing them up.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Alright.
You know, know, it really makes you wonder,
10 seconds.
who really
Contestant
wants to, you know, join this show? You would get cloned time and time again.
I don't know. I guess the big prizes and the TV.
I mean, where else do you get a 2600-inch TV? I don't know. Do you?
No?
You hear that, kids? Stop watching television. Else you'll support shows like this, where they will kill innocent people just to entertain you. I mean, who wants to see death and destruction for entertainment? Have we not moved past this as a culture?
Contestant 2.
Well, I'll tell you what. After getting exploded, beat down, blown up, electrocuted, and gently turned to ash, yeah, I'm ready to move on to a better place.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
Man, you really amped up the difficulty here, Killian.
You ain't seen nothing. No.
Just mumble a little bit more there, my partner. Somebody might not be able to even hear you again.
Alright, let's go to secret room nearby.
Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. Come in, come on all. Maybe the secret room will have what we need to find and get Killian for the final time. He sends his mutants after us. He sends us to this jungle hellhole. Nobody likes the jungle. Oh no, Killian!
10 seconds.
Killian!
10 seconds. Contestant 2.
There's so many enemies on here, I can't even see myself. This yet raises another question. Where do the bodies go? Shouldn't we be like staying knee deep in the dead?
Let's get the bomb.
You get the bomb, I'll get the fabulous riding lawnmower.
10 seconds.
Oh, come on!
Contestant 1.
Really?
Oh, I got the...
Figured you would.
Use the buffalo gun.
What? Alright. What? Killian, your doom is going to be so good.
10 seconds.
Oh my.
Contestant 2.
This game is not for the weak, folks. Oh. Alright, there we go.
Oh. Not for the weak, not for anyone.
Last arena? Oh, we got the original music. Hate those purple dudes. Whoa.
I'm just glad that he comes us a bajillion times. Nowhere is safe on this map. Just like there'll be no place safe for you, Killian. I don't even know how I survived that.
Alright, back where I go. Not that that's better, there's hundreds of them.
And they're faster, have you not noticed this? I also don't like how you have us locked and shooting in only 8 separate directions, Killian.
Contestant 1.
Big right. I said it before and I'll say it again. I want to shoot and cane all these bad people. Yep, they beat me down with their sticks. What type of game is this, Killian? Ah! The landmines are real.
Purple thing.
Oh my gosh!
Contestant 1.
He puts metal in my boots to drive me straight to those landmines.
What?
It's the only logical reasoning that I die so much. I have the booby trapped to fail.
Oh, come on.
Contestant 2.
Purple thing.
It doesn't matter where you go, the bad guys just keep coming.
Now it's not the last arena. There's more to go. Look out.
10 seconds.
Really? When there's only one left.
1.
Cobra did.
And I was trying to get the gun for that, but no.
Big money. Big prizes. I love it.
I like Hippie and Bappy there. But really, Gideon, snakes, how unoriginal. Yeah.
Contestant 2.
No way, what? What's going on? Why do these sound like Mutoid Man? Scarface. They're snakes.
Made by the same.
So you're saying that Mutoid Man and Scarface are stuck inside these snakes? Gideon, human rights violations everywhere. It's your fault. All of this is your fault, Killian.
Contestant 1.
I did want to have to kill you, Killian, but now I'm going to have to. Light 'em up, light 'em up, up.
Oh, gun.
Surprisingly, a much easier boss fight.
Alright,
Let's get out of here. Too many snakes.
go right. There we go. You almost have enough keys. Alright, we need more keys.
How do we not almost have enough keys? We have like 4,000 of them.
Well, they said we don't have enough. But truth be told, I think it always says that no matter what.
Are you working with Killian to know his tips and tricks?
Bingo.
He knows bingo.
Not that bomb.
Obama. Really? Leave the jolts to me.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
Come on. Feel it. Feel the burn. Oh, mighty ancestor. The Hogan of Hogans. Give me your strength. But don't give me the strength of your pissy form in the NWO. No, no, no.
Yeah.
No! Do not want!
10 seconds.
Yeah.
1.
Gee, I love how it says not enough keys and yet it won't drop keys.
Yeah.
Now that we get out to my beautiful pea shooter that does nothing.
Contestant 2.
Get the phone.
Let's get the hell out of here. Killian's a cheat.
You have enough keys.
And we didn't pick up a single key in that map. I want to point this out.
I know.
Killian's just making the rules, but no longer. We're almost to you, Killian. When we get there, we will take care of past debt. Because it's April 15th, and I'm the IRS, and I'm coming for you. If you cheated on your taxes, and it's time for an audit. After all, what's the most fearsome force in the United States? It is, of course, the IRS. This does raise a major question, though.
What the?
Is our reward for collecting the keys? Because if it is, I say, kids, don't collect the keys at home. Really?
They never stop.
10 seconds.
Oh my gosh!
Bingo. Bingo.
More clones! What's going on? Oh, bats! You're not Batman.
Hit it.
The mighty ancestor Hogan. Give me your strength to power drive these fools into oblivion. To take any chair and pose. To give me the strength to keep fighting. According to the music, I did good. And you too, kids, should you get into this game and get stuck in a corner consistently beaten by bats. No, they don't. This is something me and Killian are going to have a word about once I find you. and beat him to death.
10 seconds. Contestant 2.
Really, Killian?
Yes.
You're going to get it so bad when I find you. Words cannot describe what I'm going to do to you. Oh my god, let this word end. It's hell. It's breaking me. No, Killian, I will not give you the pleasure of breaking me.
10 seconds. Bingo. Contestant 1.
Is our lives that shallow and meaningless that we have to get riding lawnmowers and your supplies of meat that we risk life and limb?
Yes.
Well, in the far future of 1999, I'm going to have to blame our previous generation in 1980s for this.
Oh, that's fair.
Back in the 80s, where everything was bigger. The hair was bigger, the music was bigger. The women's clothing that all rock stars would wear were bigger and better.
Contestant 1.
You know, it feels like there's a song that I should be playing right now. From the 80s.
Go down. We did it! We're in the pleasure dome.
I'm going left, you go right. It feels only this easy to pick up women in real life.
What happens to you go left and then
I did. I went left and right. I just started this show, I'm number 1. How am I going to feed all these mouths? I've got so many women. I even make the sheiks blush.
Heard a whoop.
He blended in.
Alright, I think we're on the final boss. Evil MC.
I'm here, Killian. You will die, Killian. Really? Give us weapons and take it away, Killian. Oh my god, Killian! Killian! How big are those girls you're with? Man. No!
Okay. Get it? Come on.
Oh, Killian!
Ah,
Oh god, they are eye lasers. You sick son of a gun, Killian. You're a masochist, Killian. Screw you. What was that?
Oh,
Look, they're cheering for your dad, Killian. I'll give it to them. Really, what? Really?
this guy.
You need to die for your fashion sense, Killian. If nothing else.
Well, grapple.
Die, Gideon.
10 seconds.
Die, Gideon. Stop cheering, audience. This is what he wants.
Another guy. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Ah!
Brother. More brother.
Hiding under some explosives. Grr. Well, Gideon, we took all of your prizes. You are screwed now.
Alright, that's me.
I haven't been in show business as long as you have, Killian. But I'm a quick learner. So I'm going to give the audience what I think they want.
You bastard! Drop dead!
I don't do requests. Well, that hit the spot.
Now I will show you. Gideon, you're gone now, but I've taken all of your prizes. I've taken your lawnmowers. I don't know how many lawns you had, but there are quite a few of them. And I've taken all of your beef. My family and its descendants shall live on your beef alone. You got the beef, huh?
I got it. And now look at all. Oh wow! Look at all this good.
Grr. What is this? Where'd you get all this bonus cash from? The sound! The sound! There's no way you could have gotten all of this cash.
Yay! But you still won the game.
Of course I did. It's because I'm player one. Graduated to the elite ranks of Smash TV survivors. You are a great Smash TV player. Of course I am.
Well, I wouldn't say the best, but
I'm definitely the best of all time, because I'm player one.
good luck. You'll need it. You are the next lucky contestant.
No more. Killian is gone. I have won.
Let's see, is it Tobias? Let's see. Yep, there he is, John Tobias.
Who cares about John Tobias or Tim Coleman or Eugene Jarvis?
Ew.
All of these people you're right. We'll have to prosecute them. They're accomplices.
Oh. Even George Petro?
All of them. Larry DeMar, Jack Hager.
Alright, that's a cool.
That Carey person. Oh, yeah, you can tell just by his name. But he's a very confused and sad individual.
Got Rob Ashworth, and I guess that's it. It's all the people that made this game.
And I'm coming for all of you, just like I did Gideon.
Wait till you see Total Carnage. Alright, let's enter our name.
What are my feelings on this? I can't even.
Have to push up with fire.
Oh.
B. A. D.
This game was bad. Very bad. And that's it. Remember, if your name's on that list, I'm coming for you.